Hello students, welcome back to Pearl's Excel and Molecular Spectroscopy series. Today we'll start with lesson number 8. That is explain isotopic effect in rotational spectra. So before start with this, let's understand the term isotope. Definition: it is a variation of an element that possesses the same atomic number but a different mass number known as isotope. For example, chlorine and carbon having different atomic mass number. So, the presence of isotopes in a molecule will bring about a change in the reduced mass of the molecule, although the internuclear distance is practically unaltered. This will bring about a change in the moment of inertia and the rotational energy. The frequency separation of successive lines in the rotational spectra of isotopic molecules will not be the same. The presence of isotopic atoms may modify the frequencies of spectral lines or produce supplementary lines. Thus, due to the presence of isotopes of chlorine, 35 and 37, the lines in the rotational spectrum of HCl were found to be doubled. The effect of isotopes on the rotational spectra was first observed by Imes and the theoretical basis was put forward by Mulliken. The rotational constant, B, is inversely proportional to the moment of inertia. Therefore, the heavier isotopic molecule, which has a larger moment of inertia, will have a smaller value for B. As a result, the frequency separation of successive lines, which depends on B, will be smaller for the heavier isotopic molecule than for the lighter isotopic molecule. The small differences in the frequency separation have been utilized to determine isotopic masses. The isotopic abundances can be determined from the intensity of the rotational spectral lines. Consider two isotopic molecules A and A dash. Let mu and nu dash be the respective reduced masses and let the respective moments of inertia be I and I dash. The rotational constants B and B dash will be given by B is equal to h upon 8 pi square I c and B dash is equal to h upon 8 pi square I dash c. Therefore B upon B dash is equal to I dash upon I. But I is equal to mu r square. Therefore, I dash upon I is equal to mu dash upon mu. Now compare this equation with earlier one, we will get B upon B dash is equal to mu dash upon mu. The frequency separation delta nu bar is equal to B. Therefore B upon B dash is equal to delta nu bar divided by delta nu bar dash. Now we observe this effect on the below diagram. That is the isotopic effect on the energy level or rotational spectrum of carbon monoxide. So, this is clearly shown in the image of rotational spectrum of carbon monoxide. That, the spectrum of the CO molecule with carbon-13 isotope shows a decrease in the spacing due to isotopic effect in comparison with the normal CO molecule with carbon-12 isotope. I hope with this you clearly understood the isotopic effect on rotational spectrum. But still, if you have any doubts regarding the same, ask me. I will resolve your all the doubts. Thank you so much watching this video. See you soon in the next video, lesson number 9.